Hi, Mark here, and welcome to the Kensington Minute. In some ways, they were an odd couple. One was frumpish, obese, reclusive, and unexpressive. The other was elegantly dressed, well-spoken, sharp-looking, and very affable. But both were high achievers who embraced communism and wittingly and repeatedly served Soviet interests. One was a journalist who served as a courier for Soviet intelligence. The other rose to the highest echelons of the State Department. Finally, they met before the House Committee on Un-American Activities, during which House members tried to ferret out the truth, who was telling the truth, who was lying about their associations with themselves and with the Communist Party. So, who were these antagonists? They were Alger Hiss and Whittaker Chambers, whose courtroom duel riveted the nation on television. Hiss was born into what Murray Kempton called shabby gentility in Baltimore. He went on to graduate near the top of his class at Harvard Law School, and he clerked for Oliver Wendell Holmes. Then he went on to a variety of posts as a lawyer for the State Department. Whittaker Chambers, a former communist, accused him of spying with him and supplying secrets on American diplomacy, which Chambers then turned over to Soviet handlers. These charges were amplified by Elizabeth Bentley and by a Soviet defector. Soviet diplomatic cables proved years later that Hiss was a Soviet asset. A young congressman from California, Richard Nixon, saw through Hiss's double talk during the committee hearings. And most doubts of Hiss's guilt vanished when Chambers produced photographed papers he secreted in a pumpkin patch in Maryland. Nixon went on to the Senate and then to the presidency, and Hiss went to prison. He was not convicted of espionage. He was convicted of lying under oath, perjury, which is also the title of a fine book on this sordid subject. A great book, which I recommend to you, is Witness, written by Whittaker Chambers. A very, very fine and profound work. Thank you for your minute of time. Please take the Kensington Challenge at our website. Out here.